Mum!
Hi guys, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. Second time today. It is, what day are we on? Oh, it's the 3rd of April already. Oh my gosh. Sorry, the sun's decided to come out. I have got half my curtains closed and the other half open. Yeah, it's whatever. It is cold though. I do have my jumper on that I made. I have got a few FOs to show as well, but I'm just going to show this. I've had this made for a little while. It has since been washed and kind of blocked-ish. I didn't actually pin it and block it. Husband washed it. But it's gone to a length that I actually like now. So, and this is, oop, bright light. This is the brick sweater. Hang on, bear with me just one moment. Pop that down, pop that up. Yes, the brick sweater. Does it tell me who's done it? No. It just, oh, hang on. Nope. It says you can sorry, sewknit.com it's from, apparently. I found it on, was it Ravelry or Pinterest? Can't remember which one. It's been a little while since I've made this. I made it nearly 6 months ago now. Quite a while ago. So, that's what I'm wearing. My finished objects. The first finished object is actually on my foot, and I really cannot get my foot up that high to show you. So I'm just going to pull it off my foot. I have worn them, guys, I am sorry. Finally finished the pair of socks I cast on at the beginning of the year. So much for a pair of months. I made these big on purpose because I love slouchy socks. So I've made myself a nice pair of slouchy boot socks. And my first ever Fish Lips Kiss heel. Oh, guys, I love that heel. It's going to be on all my socks. All my socks. And now my foot's getting cold, so I'm putting my sock back on. I just did a normal vanilla sock for the rest of the sock. And then a Fish Lips Kiss heel for the heel. The Fish Lips Kiss heel is a paid for pattern. Sorry guys, I'm kind of off camera. Putting my sock back on. Yeah, the Fish Lips Kiss heel is a paid for pattern. The vanilla sock is a free pattern on Ravelry. I used my chow goos. Now I can't show you my needles, but you will get to see them in a moment, because as soon as I finished casting these off, I did cast on a new pair straight away. So I'm making another pair of socks. But oh, these, I love them. I love them so much. They're so warm, and I'm going to wear them all the time. I do have 2 more FOs. This is kind of a cheaty FO because I did just have to sew it up. It is a very floppy bunny. It is the Layla pattern. I found it on Pinterest and it is a free pattern, so I will link it in the description box below. All the patterns I mention, I will put a link in the description box, and next to it I will say whether it's a paid pattern or a free pattern. Make it a little bit easy for you guys. But I added a little extra on this bunny. It doesn't call for it, but I had to. It's for a baby to take around with them, and I know sometimes it's really, I've done it really floppy. I haven't stuffed all the way up. I think I've stopped there, so it is a floppy rabbit for a baby. Obviously if you want it stiffer, then you can put more stuffing in. The yarn I used for this is actually right behind my head, so I'm going to grab a ball of it. There we go. It is James C. Brett Flutterby Chunky. Oh, and it's so squishy, guys. Do we have colours? No, we've got numbers. We've got a dark blue and a light blue, guys. And that's as much as I can tell you. It is 100% super soft polyester, 175 meters, 192 yards per ball. Knits to chunky patterns, but I crocheted it. Cool wash, do not iron, do not tumble, do not bleach, and it is dry cleanable. And what a mouthful all that was. So put that yarn back up there. There we go. So there's that finished object, which I'm going to sit over here. I'm sorry, I'm going to go off camera a second. And then this week I have been knitting more than crocheting. I have barely got any crochet done at all, but thoroughly enjoyed the knitting. So I didn't have this on the needles last week. I was getting kind of bored with what I was working on, even though what I've made is just plain stocking stitch, and what I have been making is stocking stitch and garter stitch. My poor finger is starting to feel a little sore. But I don't know, I can't remember who I was watching or anything, but oh yes I can, it was Honeybee Knits, a podcaster I follow. She's making a load of baby stuff at the moment. I think it's her sister-in-law, I think. I can't remember, it's been a week, guys. A week, and it's Easter holiday, so the kids are at school. But I made a little thing. Now, I found this pattern on Ravelry. It is a paid for pattern, but the first size is free. It is the Felix's cardigan. Oh my gosh, I had this finished in a day, and it took me like 4 days to put the buttons on because I didn't know what I was going to do. And weave my tails in. But they're garter stitch, edgings and collar, and what I like is you do this whilst you're doing this, and it's a raglan. It was a top down. I so need to make some more of these, guys. I'm gonna blast through some mustache and make up a hell of a lot of baby cardies. I love this pattern. It is so simple, and I cheated. I did get a self-striping ball of yarn, and I messed up with the, because I tried, you see, I don't colour control because I'm not very good at it. Ooh, and you can see where I tried and really messed up. So the sleeves do match, but they are the opposite way round. So where this is little up here, it's a little down here, and where it's large here, it's large down here. So yeah, I messed up with that, but otherwise it's the same all the way down and round. Absolutely love this. I'm so happy with my raglans. They've gone a lot better on here than they did on here, and this is the first time I ever did raglan, so very happy with that. I used not even a whole ball of yarn. I think I've used about 3/4 of the ball, so I've still got some yarn left. I'm thinking I'm going to make a matching hat to go with it. I'm thinking, I'm not quite sure how to do that because I haven't actually knit a baby hat. It is Stylecraft, yes, Stylecraft Wonder Soft Merry-Go-Round double knit. Ball's becoming a little bit mangled. It's 100% premium acrylic, 294 meters or 322 yards. You don't need to crawl, buddy, just stand up. You would have done, I was in the way. It's just crawled in so he wasn't on the screen, bless him. It's machine washable, you can cool, tumble dry, cool iron. This calls for a 4mm needle. Now what size needle did I use? I think I used a 4. Yeah, I did. I used a 4 because I used my new Knit Pick, not Knit Picks, Knit Pro, there we go. I used my new Knit Pro needles. I'm loving them. They're so nice. And this colour is a blue denim. So yeah, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make a hat and possibly some booties. I need to go searching. If you know any good bootie patterns for knit, pop them in the description box below for me. In the description, that's where I write. You need to put it in the comments. Oh my goodness. Pop it in the comments for me, guys, and then I can find it. And I'll see if I can get some matching booties to go with it. So that's my finished objects, guys. I have got like loads and loads of projects though. Oh, I'm missing one. Let me just grab it. I'll do this one first. What's the matter, Booch? Lay down. Just be quiet so you're not getting egg sandwiches. Sorry. That was for Jake. Oh, he's feeling like an old man, bless him. He's feeling left out because I've got everything all around me. Right, go lay down, Bub. In your bed. Or the couch, whichever. Doesn't really matter to me. Sorry, guys. So, it's living in my Amelia Joy Mario bag. I love Amelia Joy bags. She's just put an update on and oh my gosh, I need some more. And I'm going to find some. I'm just going to knock this screen down if it will let me. Yes, it will. There we go. Right, so in here, now I have made loads and loads of these hats. Well, no, I've made 3. I'm on number 4. And I have not worked on it in a little while because my poor fingers. I don't know, little yarn and little skinny needles, but with lots of stitches really hurts because of how I hold. I'm actually a left-handed knitter. So I'm holding here and I'm moving my finger and it hurts because of, well, I'm like that and I'm moving my, so I've got my little finger all cramped up and after so long of holding your yarn and your needles, it hurts. So I have been making sockhead hats. This is my 4th one for my brother. Yes, he did want it bright orange. Figures. I've made 1 each for my oldest younger brother because I've got 2 younger brothers and this is for my youngest. So this is for my baby brother. I made 1 for my youngest brother. For my younger brother. I made 1 for his partner and 1 for their friend. And she paid me for that and I didn't even ask for it. So that's a bonus. The yarn I am using, let me find the right tag. Is it that one? Is it that one? Yes, it's that one. I am using, finally been using my Knitcrate, guys. Finally. It's only taken me how long? So I am using the Knitology Cabled Sock, colourway ginseng. 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. It's a fingering weight, 440 yards. Machine wash delicate, lay flat to dry. I will tell my dad how to wash this, not my brother, because my brother will just not bother. The last hat I made him, unfortunately his dog got hold of, but that was just done with acrylic. It wasn't anything fancy. If he leaves this for his dog to get this time, I'm not making him anything else because I don't think he realises how much hard work goes into knitting something, especially with fingering weight yarn. It's a lot, considering there's a lot of stitches there. So this is what I am making. And yes, I do get them to turn out correct. So, I'm sorry, it's black and white. It takes up less colour out my printer to use black and white than colour. So, there's my pattern. That was, I think I found that on Ravelry. It's by Kelly McClure. I'm sorry if I've just butchered that. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, golly gumdrops. I think I found it on Ravelry and I think it's a free pattern. I can't quite remember. I will put it in the description box below for you guys and let you know. I'm going to sneeze yet again. Oh, I think I'm starting to suffer from hay fever, guys. I've never suffered with hay fever in my life. And then this year, I haven't stopped sneezing. My poor nose is saying, give it a break. So that is what's living in that Amelia Joy bag. Yes, I've got more. So there's that. Let me show you this one because, no, that's a new one. I've had to do swapsy daisies with the bags because one project got too big for a bag and the other one fits in it quite nicely. So there is that one and that one and that one and that one. Oh my golly, I'm sorry guys, I've got loads to show. So I'm going to show you what's in this Amelia Joy bag with my EDS pin from Attic Spin Day. Love it. Love their yarn too. So in here we have got, and I've got to try and remember the name of the shawl. Oh, I didn't look, did I? Oh, what's this one? I really have had a mind fart. I'm sorry guys. I can't remember the name of the pattern, but I will find it and I will put it in the description box below. And if I can figure out how to do it, I will put the name of it down here somewhere. But I do know I was knitting on it whilst I was watching the Star Wars movies. It is just a basic garter shawl, garter stitch. Ooh, messed up on me, Krissy's down there. Just a garter stitch shawl that I'm doing. Nothing fancy at all. I'm stretching it way too much. It's an asymmetrical. I think that's the right term. You start skinny and then you get big. That's so technical on here, guys. Really technical. So I am using, I'm going to use two colours. I have the pinks. And of course, a hint of I was watching the Star Wars movies. So we've got the pinks and the red and the darker pinks, and then we've got the blues. The blue seems a lot thinner than the pink, but they are the same thickness. They are actually DK, and I am using Wendy Aurora. There are no colour ways. Now, I got this ages ago from my local boys. If I can find it online, I will put a link in the description box below. Oh, so I've got hiccups, guys. I'm sorry. It is 100% acrylic, I think. Oh yes, there we go. I couldn't find it. 100% acrylic, approximately 290 metres, 317 yards per ball. Now, I've got two of each. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it. I don't know. Be super soft and squishy though. Oh, and if I've only got a little bit left of each ball, then I can do a hat to go with it. Oh, ideas. We'll see. But I just love how the colours go together. Machine wash, 30 degrees, doing an iron, cool, tumble dry. Recommends 4mm needles. But now this is where I just did my own thing. Completely. So the yarn calls for a 4mm needle. My 4mm needles were in use. What were they in use on? I can't remember. But I'm using them for something, or I was. I'm not now, they're all cast off. So I decided I was going to use 7mm needles. But look how drapey it is. It's so soft and squishy. I've never known commercial yarn go this squishy. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. So I just love the fade of the colours. I might actually do one in this colour, one in the blue, and then seam them together so you've got a double-sided. Ooh! But there's still an awful lot of yarn left on this ball, and this is growing pretty quickly. I haven't worked on it in a little while. My little stitch marker that I'm using is one that I got on one of my yarns from Attic Spin Day. So I will move this to up here, and then the next time I show it, you can see how much I've worked. Which, if the rate I'm going, probably I won't. This is one of those, I can just sit and watch a movie whilst I do this. Something to keep my hands occupied whilst I'm watching something. What is it, mindless knitting? This is for one of those times when husband goes, let's watch a movie, but I want you to actually watch it with me. Don't just work. So that's what that is. Loving working on that though. That was a get my stride back into knitting. Sorry, my neighbour's deciding to drill. I do apologise, guys. And no, I don't know when he's going to stop. I don't know what they're doing or anything. I've got new neighbours one side, old neighbours doing home renovations the other side. So I do apologise. You will hear drilling. But there's that. On to the next bag is this one. No, it's this one. I've just got this bag. I love these bags. I go to the pound shop and they have canvas bags. Oh, my phone, I am sorry guys. 1 second. Children don't know how to come down the stairs. There we go. She can come and get her own food. There we go. I am sorry guys. I will cut that out if I remember. Oh, and there's your messages again. Right, that's fine. So, I think the last time I showed you this project, I was showing you the bag. At the pound shop do these gorgeous little canvas bags, and they're all Disney orientated, and this was one from Valentine's Day, hence the love heart. I love it. I've got loads. I've got Pluto. No, I haven't. I've got Daffy Duck. I've got they're not just Disney. They've got they had Looney Tune ones. They went through and had Disney princesses, the Disney villains. I've got a few of the Disney villains. Oh, love them. Right, so I think I showed this the last time I was on video and I couldn't remember the name of the pattern, and I have found it. It is the mohair colour block cardigan. Why is that like that? What on earth have I done there? Oh, it's a long tail. My goodness, I scared myself. I thought I'd broken it. I haven't, have I? No, I haven't. Right. I have cast off the back panel. I can't remember whether I had cast that off before or after the last video. No, I hadn't. I hadn't cast it off because I needed to add. It is curling. It's a whopping 137 centimetres. So that shows how tall the lady is I'm making it for. She's super tall. Makes me feel like a tiny giant. Well, no, she is a giant compared to me. And the pattern calls for mohair. Unfortunately, I am allergic to mohair, so I can't knit with the mohair. But I have found a fingering weight yarn, because you had, what was it, mohair, which is so thin, and it's double stranded. So I have single stranded a 4-ply. But look, it's really lightweight and it's turned out gorgeous. I have shown her and she loves it, and it's super squishy. So I've got the back panel finished, done and cast off. Tails need weaving. Get there eventually. Then, and that wasn't even a whole ball. I've only just, like, not long since got into the second ball on the front panel. So, oh, we don't want that thread. There we go. Oh, I thought I'd just pulled all my stitches off. I was going to cry. I haven't. It was just hooked. Guys, this is why we usually have point protectors on our needles so we don't lose our stitches. But I tend to move it right up. This pattern is done on 6mm needles, even though that looks like a 9. There we go. Let's turn it the right way. There we go. 6mm needles. These are my Knit Pros that I got for Christmas. I love my husband. And I have got quite a bit done on the front panel. I'm not quite there, and I've got another one to make. But look at this. There is an edging on here. Let me do it so you can see. And it's a knit one, purl one. But it's turned into like a rib, but a really close together rib, so it looks like a button band. It's such a pretty border, and it is so soft, and it's nothing special I'm using, guys. Well, actually, it's Stylecraft Special. It's a commercial 4-ply in the colourway Midnight. I have used one whole ball and a bit so far. Ooh, let's not have the hair. There are approximately 422 metres or 462 yards. It's 100% premium acrylic. That's why it's so super soft. It's a naturally anti-pilling yarn and knits to all 4-ply patterns. Recommends, oh my goodness, it recommends a 3¼ hook, needle and hook. So what's that, 3.25? And I'm using a 6. If I've got any left, I might have to see about using the correct size needle, if I've got some. Because the pattern I've just started to do, I've had to go up a needle size. I'll show you that in a moment. So that's where I've got with that, and I have been working on this today, so not got much left on that first panel. Then I've got the other one, and then the sleeves, and then the lovely job of sewing it together. Why do tall people like long cardigans? But I am enjoying knitting this, so it's not too bad. I don't mind, and she is a lovely lady. So that is living in my Simba bag. Next, I have got my Amelia Joy snowman bag. Now, you know I said when I finished my socks, I cast on straight away. Well, I am doing 2 at a time. But I'm not doing 2 at a time magic loop, because I can't do magic loop. I always mess it up. I am doing, and I'm going to use somebody else's term here, magic loop tandem. No, I'm not. I'm doing 2 at a time tandem. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And the yarn I have got. Ooh, if I don't drop everything, I'm so tangled up. There we go. Right, so I have got the cuff done on this one, and I can tell left from right because one's got a banana. Ooh, and one has got a raspberry. And yeah, I've scrunched it all up. So I've got the cuff done on both. Oh my gosh, I got these done super quick. Super quick. They are on my Chow Goose. I am going to have to get another, I think this is the 6-inch cable. No, I'm going to have to get another 5-inch cable, because I'm using my 5-inch cable and my 6-inch cable, but I've got a long and a short needle on each. And when I'm actually knitting, it doesn't make a difference. It's absolutely fine. But when I'm not, they're like really droopy and big. So I am using, this is Hobbycraft yarn. I forgot about these. And you get 2 balls, so your socks are exactly the same. It's Knitcrate 2 of a kind, 50-gram ball, and you do get 2 balls. I cannot remember how much I paid for them, guys. I got them last year, before the shop shut, before we had that lockdown. There is approximately 200 metres per 50 grams, so I've got 400 metres of yarn. Recommends a 3.25 needle. What am I using? I'm using a 3. You can wash on a 30°, do not bleach, do not iron, do not tumble dry, flat drying. Okie dokies. It is a 75 wool, 25 acrylic. Oh, there we go. The colour, it's called Petrol Mix. I love it. It's gorgeous. I have done 64 stitch cast on, and I know a little boy eyeing these up wanting them. So we'll see who gets to wear them, me or Jacob. So I am doing 2 at a time tandem socks. Oh, and these are going to be the Hermione sock. So it's all I've done so far is a 1x1 ribbon. I've only ever done the vanilla sock, and I was going to do a contrasting heel tone cuff, but then I found the Hermione sock, so I'm going to do the Hermione sock with this. Then I've got another 2 sets sat in my cupboard of this. So at least I've got another 2 sets of socks I'm going to make. And I don't know whether I'm going to do... Oh, hiccups! I don't know if I'm going to do contrasting heel tone cuff with the others. I'm not sure. But I do have a gorgeous greeny colour in my cupboard that I dyed myself. Probably might do... Oh, I'm going to do the green for myself with a contrasting heel toe and cuff. And I'm going to do it in a dark blue. Oh, that looks so pretty. Right, pop these back away without tangling myself up, hopefully. What have I got next? Oh, I've got one more knitting project to show. I've just been knitting, guys. Barely crocheted, but I've been knitting so much. And I did cast on a new project last night, which I really shouldn't because I've got like commissions to do, but it's a need must. And this, I've only just discovered these lovely ladies. I will actually say about that first. I've discovered the ladies from Cozy Up Knits. They are from not Alberta. They're from Canada. I can't remember where from. They're amazing ladies. They've got patterns on Ravelry. Ah, I fell in love, guys. I fell in love. And they've got patterns. So I kind of like bought one. It is a paid for pattern. And I am loving it. I'll show you my yarn for it first, and then I'll show you the pattern. So it is meant to be sock yarn and commercial. I am doing commercial yarn for the first time on this show because that's what I'm making, and it's a complex pattern for me. I've never done anything like this. There's a lot of new techniques, new stitches, but I'm having so much fun knitting it. So I have this one. It's Funny Feet by James C. Brett. And I've never used this. I found this in Boise's, and it's like, oh, I've got to try it. I've never used it before. And it was only £5.50, so bargain, especially for sock yarn. It is 400 metres or 436 yards. It's 50% superwash wool, 25% polyamide and 25% bamboo. I wondered why it was squishy. I am loving the colours in this, guys. Look at all these different... And these are all just greens, so that's a really dark green in there. So pretty. So I'm using that one. And I have paired with it, because you need 2 colours. I have paired it with this. So it's not got bamboo, but it is just as squishy as the one with bamboo. I think this might be a little bit thinner, but it's working. Now, there is nothing to tell on this yarn. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's not an English yarn, and I actually found it in a car boot. So this was my bargain buy of £1. And I got 4 more. But I love it. It's super nice, and this is what I'm going to match the heel tone cuffs, I think, because I've got plenty more of it. And of course it's living in an Amelia Joy bag, and this is my Harry Potter one with my little Voldemort. Love it. So there's the yarn. Let me show you the pattern. Oh my god. Now I am using my 4mm. Ooh, there we go. The pattern calls for, I think it's a 3.25, and I don't have, no, 3.75. And I don't have it. I've got a 3.5 and a 4mm. I need to go shopping for some more needles. At least that's my excuse. So I started this yesterday, quite late in the afternoon, just before tea. And it's gonna really want blocking. But how gorgeous is this? I've only used the blue a little bit on this bottom part here. Oh, and it's so pretty. I messed up on the eyelets, but It's the first time I've done this technique. It was double yarn over. So it worked there, and then it kind of messed up in the middle, and then it worked again on the end-ish. I don't know how it happened, but I have got the first section done. I am ready for the second section, and once this is blocked, and it's gonna block out so nice. This is so squishy, guys. And look, I got another stitch marker from Attic Spin Dye. Can you tell who I get my yarn from, guys? And yes, I have been eyeing up more, a whole lot more. Oh my gosh, I have discovered loads. So there's that. Loving working on this. This is the Krissy shawl by Cozy Up Knits. It is a paid for pattern, and I do intend on getting pretty much all their patterns. They are so fun to work on. I'm loving it. But I have got other stuff to work on, so this has got to take a little bit of a backseat for now. I'm picking it up again later. I'm loving it. So there's that one. So is that all? Oh no, I have got one more active-ish project to show. And this is living in this little bag. It came from my husband's auntie. It had pillowcases in it. Hey, if you can't reuse bags, what can you do? And it's a zipper, so I definitely wasn't passing this up. I am using my ice yarns. I haven't used my ice yarns in like forever. I haven't ordered from them in like 2 years or something, a year and a half. And I was stash diving, really deep diving, and I found my ice yarns. I found this pretty yarn. And this is just the first ball, and I have got so far, I've got a lot done. I've got so far. It is a 50-gram ball. There's 150 meters. It's 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. Now, it is quite tough. There is no stretch or give in this yarn, but how gorgeous and drapey is that looking? And I think I'm using a 4mm hook. I really can't remember. I think I am. Yes, I am, because I did want to change over to my frills hook for this, but I'm a size smaller than my frills, so. And it's just a shell stitch. A shell stitch and a V-stitch. Yeah. It's a video on YouTube. I will post it. It's by Annie Design Crochet. But it's so pretty. This yarn has given it so much depth and not so much definition, because you do kind of lose the stitches, but it's mainly green with that little pop of black. It looks fantastic, and it's pretty. It's got some texture to it, to the actual yarn itself, but I think once it's been washed and blocked, not that it's not really going to need blocking, it's already really drapey, but once it's been washed, it's going to soften up so much. Or at least I'm hoping it will. But it's so nice, and I have got like 8 balls of this stuff. I've got loads of it, and I'm just going to go until I feel it's big enough, and then stop. So that's sitting in here. Do I actually have my hook in here? No, I don't. So there's that. So that's all my active-ish whips. I haven't really worked on this one for quite a while, but there we go. Now, I have pulled an old whip out, and it can kind of be technically classed as a UFO. I love this bag. Again, it's one that my daughter made with Zodiac material. I have not worked on this in so long, and I should have really, but it kind of tugged on my heartstrings a little bit because of the yarn. I have got, these are both from Skein Queen. This is the colourway Magpie. I don't know what I have done to that. It's proper gone conehead. Do you remember the movie Coneheads? I think that's what it's called. Oh my goodness, that proper reminds me of it. So this is Magpie. It still smells so nice. And it's like been in this bag for a year. And I've had it a year before that. No, a few months before that. This is the colourway Magpie. And I bought this for my mum. To make something for my mum. Because she'd got poorly. And she was always cold. So I said I'd make her a shawl. Or something to wrap around her while she sat on the couch. To keep her warm. And just as she was going into hospital, I found, or just after, was it? I can't remember whether it was just as she was getting poorly or just after she'd, no, just after she'd died. I'd found perfect yarn. So of course, it's like, I've got to get it. It's my mum. And I've paired it with Abbey Ruin, which is another Skein Queen yarn. And where I live, there is a place called Whitby. And at Whitby, there is Whitby Abbey. And this reminded me of Whitby Abbey, which is somewhere my mum really liked going. And with it being called Abbey Ruin, Whitby Abbey is, it's not a whole building, but it's not in that much of disrepair and ruin that you can't walk around it and you can't recognise what it is. You do know what it is. If I can find a picture, I will put a picture of Whitby Abbey in here. So hopefully I showed you the picture. And I haven't actually been that I remember. But I do intend on going. So there's the yarn. I haven't even shown you. I've just been waffling, guys. Oh my goodness. I started the Encanto wrap. How gorgeous is that Magpie worked up? It is so pretty with the pops of bright blue and green in there. So beautiful. I might actually get another skein of this because I found more patterns. So I have literally just got onto the Abbey colour. So I'm going to attempt to work on that. Haven't got there yet, but I have pulled it out with the intention of working on it. I do want this done before the summer so that I can wear it, because I will wear it all the time. So that can sit back in my bag. I can even remember what size hook I was using on it, because it's the first, I can remember starting it because I just got my clovers and I was working with my 5mm clover hook. I was so surprised using sock yarn with a 5mm hook because I didn't think it was ever gonna happen. So there's my Encanto wrap with my Skein Queen yarn, which I think I might have to make another order from her because I haven't ordered from Skein Queen in like forever. So looking at my show notes, that is everything that I've been working on anyway. I have a little bit of a yarn haul to show. I'm missing one. Hang on, where's it gone? What? Oh, it went in the bag. Oh my goodness. Right, so, ooh, don't want that side, you want that side. I kind of made a Lovecraft order, but I did get an order in to make something and I needed to get the yarn for it. So, but also, hiding in here, I got some Knitcrate. I had points to spend on Knitcrate, so I did spend them. And I got this one. This is the Twinkle DK Ordine Wools. In the colourway Knit Yorker. This is from, I think it's from Squad Goals. It's 80% merino wool, 10% cashmere and 10% stellina. 250 yards per 100 grams. Hand wash only, life relax to dry. Now I have, well, I think I got the colourway Squad Goals. It's like a coral colour. So beautiful. And I thought, mix and match, because I've got two skeins of the other and one of this, and it's going to look so pretty together. And it's sparklies. Can't beat a bit of sparkle, can you guys? So that's what I spent my points on. So there's that. Right. Then I got this bag here. I have a child coming downstairs. My eldest. Deciding to come and feed herself. So I'll take them ones out first. I'm losing my slipper. Right, so I am making a dragon, and they were quite specific with certain colours and very vague on others. So I got a picture and I matched the green. So I've got 2 balls of, oh, I got it in Aaron. Think I was supposed to have got DK. Oh well, it'll make a very nice tight stitch. I got some paint box Aaron in the colourway 229. I think this is called grass green, if I remember rightly. Let me get my piece of paper. It should tell me. Paint box. Yes, I was right. It's grass green. Stats. Didn't tell you. It is machine washable, cool, a 40°, tumble dry, cool iron, dry cleanable, do not bleach, recommends a 5mm hook. It's 100 grams, 100% acrylic, 184 meters or 201 yards per ball, and I've got 2, so hopefully that's enough. Should be. So I need to make a dragon. Well, only. It's to make a dragon. Then, it was kind of like spend £25 and get free delivery, so I had to make the order up. I got, I'm trying to find it on here so I can get the right colour name. Oh, it's okay, it's on here. I can't pronounce it, but it's on here. I got 2 of this. How gorgeous is this? Now, as you can see behind me, we have this very pretty virus shawl that I used all scraps on. And it was all scraps of this that I found in a charity shop. I'm not going to leave it. Now, I don't actually have this colour in there, but I couldn't find any of those colours online. So, I got this one. I'm going to butcher the name, guys. I'm just going to show you it. Masai Mara? I don't know. I am sorry. It is 97% drilling again. 97% premium acrylic, 3% polyester, approximately 310 yards, 282 meters, and 100 grams. Made in Turkey for King Cole in Skipton. It's not too far from me. Well, it's a fair few miles out, but not too far. So I got 2 balls of that. I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but I love the dual tone colours of that. It is so pretty. I love it. And it's super soft. To say there's a stellina in it, like glittery stuff in it. It's, I don't know. I think it's trying to make music with a drill. It's really soft and nice. So there's that. Oh, so there we go. There's that bag done. The other bag has just got so much fun in it. How fun does all this lot look? So, the dragon needs a colourful belly. Now, I'm going to give them the choice. I got 2. I really don't know what colour they're going to choose. This is, haven't got a clue, can't pronounce it. It's not English, I'm sorry guys. Bravo colour. They are a 50 gram ball each. These are DK. Yeah. But I don't need that much of it, so I can double strand it if I can find the colour repeat. Oh, it shows you how they work up, look. Wow. So I'm going to give them the choice of colour. The colour names out on there. Oh, they're on here though. Oh, now I've got to try and remember which way around the colours are. I think that one's Electra colour. And that one is Casablanca. No, that one's Electric colour and that one's Casablanca. I think. Oh, hang on. It'll tell me the numbers on it. Because I'm really clever. That one's Electric colour. 95? Yeah, that one's Electric colour. And that one's Casablanca. But these are like proper neon colours, guys. Proper neon. These are Ross colours. That's the only way to describe those. But they're both really pretty. So that is for the belly. Pop them back in the bag down there. Now these, I have another shout out. This is a long one, guys. I am sorry. I've got so much to share. I found some new channels. Now, I've already mentioned Cozy Up Knits because of the pattern I'm doing. I also found a channel called Amy Florence. That's what this lot is for. She does a knitted cowl or wrap thing called the litmus. I think it's called the litmus cowl. But it's like a... You knit it like I'm doing for the Movie and Stitch. The knitted... Yeah, that. I can't get my words out today, guys. And it's a striped kind of thing. And the way that she's done one, it was gorgeous. I had to try. So, not thinking, not paying attention to what I'm ordering. I just liked the colours and the fact that I could get little balls of it because it was designed for minis. So I went and got some minis. My phone, my goodness, who's that? Nobody. Right, so I didn't read what I was getting and it just said yarn and colours. Must have. Yeah, okay, I must have that. It's mercerised cotton and I didn't know. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be heavy, I think. I don't know. Because mercerised cotton can get heavy once you've got lots of it together. And I've got lots of it. So this is my main colour for it. I got 3 balls of it. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. There's 150 grams there. And the colourway Jacob chose for me is Shark Grey. I love it. It's mint. So there's them 3. They're just going to go in this bag down here. And then I got lots of colours to go with it. I can't remember how many it called for, but yeah. Let's see if I can figure out these colours. Let's just grab one. Oh, I don't need to figure them out. These are, I think they're 10 gram minis. Are they 10 gram? Yeah. There's 25 metres in 10 grams. Now that's going to be enough because it's going to be knitted and it's going to look so nice. I can't wait to cast this on. It's going to be a little while before I cast it on, but I can't wait to cast it on. So we've got Sunset. There, that's about true colour. So we've got Sunset. Let's see if I can find somewhere to sit it on. Oh, hang on. Why don't I put these on my knee? And then I can drop them into the bag, as I show you. So, we've got Sunset. Hook it on there. We have... Oh, where's the label for that one? Ah, it fell out. I've got it. No, that's not it. That's that one. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'll come back to that one. So, we've got lemon. There we go. We've got lemon. We've got turquoise. We've got peony pink. Peony leaf. Those 2 are going to go one after the other, I think. I don't know. I might go colour it. I might rainbow order it. We've got pepper. Cardinal. Sapphire. Where's my... Oh, I've already put the other blue in there. Grass. It's not that bright. There we go. Grass. Mustard. Love mustard. Lavender. Orchid. And deep cerise. I probably just proper butchered that name. No, that's alright. Yeah, deep cerise. And then the missing tag. Orange. How did I not guess that? This is orange, guys. So there's them, and they are for a litmus cowl that I cannot wait to cast on. Nope, not that one. Where is it? I want to try and keep it all together in the same bag so I can just go, yep, that's for that project. Done. So there's them. That's it for my yarny goodness. at the moment. I have found a couple more new channels, which I will give a shout out to. I found Grocery Girls Knit. I've only watched part of one of their videos at the moment because I'm so into watching Cozy Up Knits. That's just what I have playing on repeat. There's a lot of episodes and I've started from the beginning. And with the oh golly, what's it called? Movie and Stitch. I discovered Lee Mack, so I've watched a few of Lee Mack's Movie and Stitch videos. And that's it for now. I'm sure I'm going to discover loads more new channels. I have had a few new subscribers, so hello and welcome. Sorry it's at the end of the video. I will put it at the beginning of the next one. It's nice with all the comments that have been coming in at the moment. It has been a little while since I've been on. A lot have been going on at home. So it's nice to see how excited people, well, how enthusiastic people were to see me back. It lifted my spirits. It was really, really nice. Thank you to everybody who has been commenting. If you do like what I'm showing, please do click the thumbs up. I don't normally plug myself, but I'm gonna start trying. I don't know how well I'm gonna do it going, yay, come on guys, give me the thumbs up. But there we go. That'll do for this time. So yeah, thank you and welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to my videos if you have been with me from the beginning, halfway through, all of it. It's nice to be back. It is really nice to be back. So that's it from there. I'm just short of an hour, so like, yeah, you're gonna be watching me for a while, guys. I'll try and not leave it so long next time. It was nearly 2 weeks since I was like last podcasted or recorded, but it's the Easter holidays and I have children at home, which is harder work than what people think. Especially when you're trying to knit and crochet and do the housework and all the other stuff that needs to be done. You know, mum life. Yes, I have stolen that. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm right into Cozy Up Knits at the moment. They are amazing ladies and their patterns are fantastic. I will put their Ravelry page for their patterns in the description box below. I don't know where else you can get their patterns from. I do know they're on Instagram. If I can figure out how to put an Instagram link there, I will do. If not, they are Cozy Up Knits on Instagram. I'm sure you can message them and find out if there's any other way of getting their patterns if you don't use Ravelry. I'm not sure. Right, guys, that is like an hour of me just waffling away and showing pretty much everything. So I'm going to leave it there for this week. There is plenty more to come next week and possibly the week after. So keep making magic, guys, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.